Seems like things are turning around after all. How's it going, guys? It's that one guy's manga here to bring you chapter 382 review of Rent a Girlfriend titled My Girlfriend in Love, part 31. And for our cover spread, we get a full double-page color spread of Chizuru Mizuhara by the pool, or like an oasis. The colors are really beautiful. It's just like, I don't know. Reiji's done like cooler color spreads. I don't know. This one's not my favorite, but it is indeed gorgeous. So, starting the chapter off, we get Kazuya reflecting on what has happened after getting off on the station. He's walking home, and he immediately runs into a light pole. And I love this little comic relief here to break the tension from all the depression that we've been experiencing as a community. And he's like really pissed at the light pole. And this is really reminiscent of when they were walking home from the boozer back in chapter 72. Kibe was like mistaking a light pole to be like some lady or someone, and he's like talking to it. So I really thought I just immediately thought about that. It's like, I don't know, really reminiscent of that. And because this stand buyer was just like, oh, is he talking to a light pole, a telephone pole? And yeah, it's just really reminiscent of that. I love that so much. Start off the chapter. And then he continues the walk, and he's like, why am I getting pissed over a light pole for? And he's like, I can't think straight right now. And then he goes and they intersect at the corner, and they're surprised, of course, and Kazuya's like, oh, what a coincidence this is. And she's like, oh, yeah. And he's like, oh, what am I doing? She just rejected me. It's all awkward. She wouldn't want to talk to me right now after rejecting me. So I'm just gonna get going then. And he's like, man, who would have thought we'd see the day when I'd reject to walk home with Chizuru Mizuhara? Man, I never saw it coming. So it cuts to them, or Chizuru sitting on a bench, and she's like, wait, and he's like, when did he get this? At the beginning of the date. So he sees the blister, and he's like, why didn't you tell me? Is it just the 1 foot? No, it's 2 feet, and I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to ruin the day. I wanted to make it bad. And he's like, oh, that's nice of her. So despite like all the leading on and just like Chizuru's excuse of not trying to want to like ruin the date, like Kazuya does the most Jonathan gentlemanly reminiscent thing of all time. He literally gets down into like a crouched like L position and tells her to hop on. And she's like, oh no. He's like, I insist. We still have a long way to go home. We gotta get you home all safe and sound. And she's like, okay. And she's like, wanna be too heavy? And he's like, nonsense. I'm gonna stand up now. She's like, okay. And then they begin to walk home. Like so many like these are like really beautiful like panels. Like I love the art in a lot of these panels, especially like the nighttime. Like I think, yeah, like Reiji, he has the best nighttime scenes out of any manga I've seen. Just the crescent moon is really amazing. And we get some narration little panels here of Chizuru's POV. It's like taking place from like the future, like the perspective of this, it sounds like it's from the future. It says, my name is Chizuru Ichinose. I'm an actress, a rental girlfriend. I used to think that books and movies were nothing but fiction, and that the real world was full of harsh realities, impossible dreams, unrewarded efforts, and unrequited feelings. Still, even now, I remember that walk home. Whenever I was with him, it felt like I was in a story. So, I don't know how like far in the future these little narration panels take place in, because last chapter we ended with Kazuya that he didn't regret, or he's like, it's a good thing that he like got off earlier because they like fate. Like he mentioned fate earlier in this chapter. I'll like put it here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like he was like, it had to be fate that they ran into each other. He was glad that they did. So by the sound of this, it seems like this is like the little, I don't know, like something's gonna happen in the next like chapter or two that's gonna completely, like we already had like a nice 360 on us, like the whole fan base is pissed at Chizuru, and I feel like it's just gonna go back to like the good stuff of the My Love and Girlfriend early like Joy Bliss stuff of, yeah, but it's gonna be like real now, because by the sound of these the future narration panels, it just seems like it all works out at the end. Like, I don't know, it could be like the way it sounds, it's really like, it reminds me of like the Titanic, and it's like, oh, it's been 80 something years. So I don't know, it sounds really hopeful, and I love this chapter, guys. It's really hopeful chapter, and like, we need a lot of hope right now as it comes in the world, guys. Right now it's great to have a nice hopeful chapter. And yeah, I cannot wait for 381 or 383. Sorry, a long day at work. Like, of course, yeah. So just really good chapter, and I cannot wait to see you guys next week. Really appreciate it if you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss next week, because things are just getting more and more amazing as the series goes on. It's just like we're nearing 400 chapters of Reiji Miyajima's amazing slice of life masterpiece. It's like the series is just, it gets better every week to me. Like, I just cannot wait more and more. And I'll see you guys next week.